Everyone, it's Kirei here for Bella Blvd, and I have a new layout for you using the fabulous Time to Travel collection. This is probably one of my favourite Bella Blvd collections. So I was tasked to work with a double layout for this project. So I've got two sheets of white cardstock. Now I've just stuck them together at the back because it just makes it easier to work with when you are doing a double layout. And then I've pulled out some of the pattern papers, and I've got this yellow pattern paper. It's called Vacay Vibes, and it's got lots of yellow suns all over it. Now, this is perfect for the photos that I'm actually going to use because I have just been on a cruise in the Mediterranean, and my photos are from Santorini, one of the beautiful islands of Greece, and it was absolutely beautiful blue skies, super hot, very sunny. So yeah, this paper was just perfect to use as my background. And then I was just there working out. I wanted to add another strip along the bottom, and I was just deciding which one I was going to work with. You can see I'm still playing around there with whether I go with the floral side or the orange, but I definitely go with the orange side. And that paper is called Backroads. And then I will just get these stuck down, and that basically creates the background for my layout. And I have 6 square photos, and as you can see, they are very blue. It was so beautiful. Now I started to stick these down, and I'm sticking them down right now flat, which is unusual for me because I tend to raise most things up, and I do change that in just a moment. So I actually raise all the photos up on foam pads in the end. So it's just my preference. And then I've pulled out some of the ephemera. So I've got some of the ephemera icons, and I have also got some of the ephemera words and tags. And I'm just playing around with creating some embellishment clusters around my photos. So I'm going to have one over to the left. I'm going to have like quite a large corner cluster here to the right, and then I will create another cluster just to the top. And that almost gives me my 3 points on a layout. And that's very much one of the sort of standard rules of design. Create your 3 points. It draws the eye in to the layout. So oh, and I've just pulled in that Bella Pops there, that fabulous camera. I love those. The Bella Pops, they've got the little layered sort of stickers. They're really cute. So I'll add that in on that bottom right cluster. So yeah, so just working on that top one. So I sort of know what I'm doing. And then I've got my title. So I'm just picking one of the colours, and I've got the lovely letter Scramble Alpha stickers here, and I've pulled out the blueberry, the blue, because I thought that was perfect against my photos and a nice contrast. And then I've also got the Aria Puffy Alpha stickers here, and I've just put white down. I do change that because I thought the white worked well, because there's obviously in Santorini, it's very famous for its whitewashed buildings, and you can see the blue domes of the roofs. So I was sort of going with the blue and white, but actually I felt like the white just got a little bit lost. So I changed that, and you'll see that in just a moment. And I actually go to orange because I felt like it pulled in, and you can see there it stands out so much better. And I've got that orange strip along the bottom, and that just really coordinated nicely. So yeah. And now I have stuck down that right corner cluster. I've got my tags there, and I've added a little bit of navy embroidery thread around my tags because I can't have a naked tag. So yeah, so that one's stuck down. I've raised some elements on foam pads, and then I'm just working around the other clusters as well. So I've got the top cluster. I've got these other Bella Pops here, and they're like little stamps, and I'm sort of playing around. I really wanted to add them in, but I just couldn't make it work with the cluster that I had. It just wasn't looking right. So as much as I'm playing around here, they don't go on. So yeah. So yeah, there we go. I think I'm giving up at the moment. Yes. So we're now just getting things stuck down. As I say, I am adding foam pads to some elements, again, just to add some dimension and just to get that, yeah, because I definitely like that in my layout. Hence me changing the photos earlier. And then we'll finish off with the right side here. So I've got the tag. And again, I'll add foam pads to the tops of some of the ephemera pieces. I'm trying again with one of the Bella Pops there, the little stamp there with the palm tree on it. But it doesn't stay. It doesn't, I don't make it work. Okay, so Yeah, so this is coming together well. Actually, using a double layout because I don't do loads of double layouts, but I do some, for design teamwork or for some of the classes that I teach here in the UK. So, but actually, for a double layout, it is a great way of using regular size photos because I typically, when I'm doing a single layout, I do tend to use either smaller photos if I'm using a couple or just one photo. So yeah, doing a double layer is a great way to get quite a few photos. And this really represents the day that we had on Santorini with my friends. So it's a perfect way to scrap a holiday and get quite a bit on there to represent what was going on. So I think I'll probably end up doing a few layouts with and multiple photos that cover off the days where we were in port. So yeah, I'm sure you're going to see quite a few of my layouts coming up with holiday photos from my cruise. Okay, I was playing around overnight because I did this over 2 days. I played around with the blue strip down the bottom there. I had a punch strip, and I just wasn't really sure what was right. But in the end, I just went with a little narrow strip of blue. I just felt I needed to add something there. Um, the only thing I should have done, I didn't distress the edge, but anyway, that's fine. So now I've got I'll add my journaling over to the right here. So I'm just ruling some lines in pencil. Then I'm coming in, I think, yeah, a few little bits and pieces I'll add in now. So I've added in I've got the puffy stickers, I've got epoxy stickers, and then I'm bringing in the blueberry puffy stickers here. And I've just got some of the tiny little hearts, just wanting to add a few of those into each of my clusters. And then I'm done. Yeah, here we go. Here's the final layout. I hope you've enjoyed watching the process video. I certainly enjoyed creating a double layout and certainly with the time to travel collection. So I hope you get some inspiration from my process video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.